Well, here we are. You've made it to the final module. It's been quite a journey, so let's take a moment to look back at all the powerful skills you've picked up, from the absolute basics all the way to some pretty advanced strategic thinking.
All right, so let's retrace our steps, shall we? We'll do a quick flyby of the 5 key stages of your training, starting with how you laid your foundation and ending with how you learned to put it all together into a killer AI-powered workflow.
You know, it all started right here, at the beginning. We kicked things off with the absolute essentials of communicating with AI and, just as importantly, doing it securely. This was the bedrock for everything else we built on top.
The first big idea you learned was that prompt engineering is really just the art of giving clear instructions. I mean, think about it. The quality of what you put in directly, and I mean directly, impacts the quality of what you get out. Garbage in, garbage out, right?
Now this was a huge one. You learned how to protect your organization by sanitizing your prompts. You got really good at stripping out sensitive info, private customer data, internal company secrets, while keeping the core request perfectly intact. This is absolutely a non-negotiable skill.
And here, you basically got your official prompt engineering toolkit. You mastered the 4 building blocks of any great prompt: a clear task, the right context, smart constraints, and good examples. Getting these 4 things right is the secret to getting amazing results every single time.
Okay, so once that foundation was rock solid and totally secure, it was time to move from theory to practice. It was time to start creating some actual real-world content.
And this is where the fun really began, right? You saw how to use your new skills across the entire marketing spectrum. We're talking everything from long-form blog posts and email campaigns to snappy social media copy and persuasive product descriptions. You effectively learned how to become an AI-assisted content machine.
All right, so after you got comfortable with the basics, it was time to level up. This was a really important shift because you went from just giving the AI instructions to actually strategically guiding its thought process. It's a whole different ballgame.
This was a huge mental shift. You learned how to stop being just a user and start being the AI's manager. By giving it a specific persona, like act as an expert copywriter with 20 years of experience, you saw how you could dramatically boost the quality of the output. And then came what I think is a real game changer: chain of thought prompting. This is where you ask the AI to show its work, to literally think out loud. It completely transforms the AI from a mysterious black box into a transparent partner whose logic you can actually follow and correct.
So, with those pretty advanced skills under your belt, we shifted gears. We pulled back from the day-to-day tactical work and started looking at the bigger strategic challenges that every marketer faces.
The key question here was, how do you go beyond just data? You learned how to prompt the AI to not just report numbers, but to analyze them, to spot trends, and, most importantly, to recommend concrete actions based on that data.
We looked at real-world examples, kind of like this table here. You practiced using AI to not just read the data, but to interpret it, to compare the ROI across different channels, and suggest smart ways to reallocate your budget to get the biggest bang for your buck.
And that brought us to the final and maybe most critical piece of the puzzle: actually putting it all together. I mean, it's one thing to have these skills yourself, but it's another to weave them into a smooth, cohesive workflow for your entire team.
So, we gave you this 6-step playbook. This is your roadmap for rolling out AI in your team's operations the right way. A way that ensures consistency, keeps quality high, and builds a culture of constantly getting better.
And that's it. You've made it. Seriously, congratulations. You're now fully equipped to use AI strategically, safely, and effectively. You have the framework to augment your own expertise and really lead the way in this new AI-enhanced future.
Now, before we officially wrap up, I do need to share an important notice. This tutorial from Virtualization Options LLC offers general guidance that's intended for a typical organization. But of course, every organization is unique and really needs training that's tailored to its specific needs. Specialized training can address the exact tools and processes that help reduce your risks and hit your productivity goals. So please, keep in mind that the guidance we've provided here might not be applicable to your specific situation and is offered without any warranty expressed or implied. And for that very reason, we develop customized training programs after we collaborate really closely with an organization to figure out its unique needs and priorities. If you'd like more information on how to create a training program that's specific to your organization, please feel free to contact Bob Slovic, the Chief Technologist at Virtualization Options LLC.
His email is right there on the screen, bob.slovic@virtualizationoptionsllc.com.